And I literally exchange my dough for stromboli. It's the same exact thing. We've got our delis here. This is 250 grams of pizza dough. This happens to be fermented for 4 or 5 days, so it's packed with flavors and textures. If you hadn't made it, you can just stretch it out, almost like identical to a pizza dough, but we make it more of a rectangle. And we're really loose with our recipe here. We don't need to pull out the tape measure when we say 7 by 4 or 10 by 4. You don't need this. We basically roll it out like a rectangle, and we stretch it out by hand because, move back here a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. And I just kind of lightly press this as I would my pizza. But I'm going to kind of form it into a rectangle. So I might kind of stretch it like an accordion and just kind of press it out. Could you use a rolling pin for this? Yes, that's fine. I'm going to pick it up. And again, I'm just more conscientious of how I'm stretching this. And we say a rectangle. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just kind of keep it thin and wide. And I say square. It's not perfectly square. It's pretty square. And then we stretch it thin. And I'm not going to dock it or anything. I get a little hole. It's okay. Just pinch it over. You guys see how I did that? I put a little hole in my dough. I just literally pinch it like I'm sewing it. Because we don't want holes because that will leak.